So far we've covered basic throwing. Everyone understands now, especially from that drill, what you need to get better at, right? Maybe some people I saw like have very good inside out forehand, but if your marker realizes that you don't have the around backhand, so you can't get it on. Get to the point where you have every single one of these throws and no marker will be able to slap you. On the marking side, what was rule number 1?
Always keeping around the player and
Always move.
keep moving.
Always moving. Good. All right. What was rule number 2?
Arms below the discs, keep your arms out.
Yes. Rule number 3? This is the weird one.
Be unpredictable. Get in front of your opponent even if you won't block, just so he doesn't expect.
And this is something that it doesn't really show itself in the drill, and you might just have to trust me on. But if someone's forcing me forehand, and I just stand here like this, and when someone's open, I just get to throw it. I'm not worried about my marker at all. It is a lot harder if all of a sudden a hand comes across, and I'm thinking about throwing, and I don't want him to do that again. And I might even just throw farther away from my body, a less good throw, just so he can't do that again. It helps a lot. Okay, so now that we got those two down, we're gonna work on cutting a little bit. But we're gonna start it off. Sorry, my head hurts. I've not moved this much in days. So we're gonna have 3 lines, and it's basically gonna simulate a vertical stack. We're just gonna have the back of the stack, make a cut out, in, catch it, turn around, throw it to the next person, and the next person is just gonna work on their hops. Okay? No. No fake. You don't need a fake, sorry, but sorry to shoot you down. You just come in, you catch it, you turn around, you're on the open side, someone's open there. This is how it is once people start to learn how to cut off of each other. No fakes, no nothing, it's the open side, you just throw it to them. So, let's have me, Sam, and Carrick just show it really quickly. Sam, do you have any idea what you're doing? Alright, so Ivan is going to throw it to Sam. Sam be the first cut. So this is very important. We could just do this half speed and catch it and not be running and turn around and throw it, but it wouldn't help you out for a game situation. So let me just show really quickly. What Sam's going to do is he's going to make a break deep, which doesn't have to be 100%. In fact, usually on a cut, you want to go 75 speed one way and then 100% another way. So I'm going to go deep a little bit, and the number one thing to remember is I can't stop running. I've seen a lot of people, the distance coming at them, here, throw it to me again, and I'm running, and as soon as he throws it, I just stop. I catch it like this. What's my defender going to do?
Fly right past.
Well, yeah, they don't have to worry about catching it. They're just going to knock it down. So if you practice now, always running to and catching it, when it comes to a game, you're going to do it automatically. And yes, in a game you won't always have to, but when that one time comes up where you have to run to and catch, you've already practiced it, it's not a problem. So push yourselves to run to the disc harder. It does not matter if you drop the disc, because you're getting better at the most important thing with catching, and that's running to. And just pretend that there is a good marker on you. I'm going to turn around, or Sam is going to make that cut. All right, really quickly, so stop. Do you see what Carrick and I were doing? We start off 3 in the stack, but as Sam cuts in and gets it, we need to back up a little bit. Because if Carrick makes an in-cut from where he started, we gain 2 yards and it's very easy to fake. But instead, we're moving like this. Carrick can make the same cut that Sam did and cut in. And now from about this distance away, I'm going to make my deep cut. I can't start off too deep because not a lot of us have really far throws. And this is really what the best deep shot is. Right as he catches it, I break away like this, and he just put it out, and I have to run it down. Is there any questions about that?
So 2 short in cuts and then a deep.
What?
2 short in cuts and then a deep. Two short in cuts and then the hook.
And it's always the same 2 people. The first person, you're kind of you're the back of the stack. Your guy's usually behind you. You just jab out deep, and you come in, catch it. You turn around. The second person is making a more intense cut, and the third person needs to make sure not to be too deep. Already, you want the second person to catch it, be turning around, and be able to put it out there in front of you so you can run it down, rather than try and catch up to you with the disc by throwing it really hard. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. So line on those discs, line on these discs, line on that disc.